Daniel.
No, you gotta calm down, Daniel.
Right? Gosh.
I've never heard that before. Are we live? I don't know. I forget about this countdown every time.
We're not.
Okay.
Something's wrong.
Oh, hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us again here on another episode of the Wish You Were a Beer show. If you're unfamiliar with us, we do this whenever the hell we feel like it, but typically on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you know anybody that likes beer, wants to like beer, is curious beer.
Just really bored on a Thursday night.
Curious beer.
Okay.
Yeah, I recognize some sexualities. Curious about beer will be your gateway.
We're off to a great start. Per usual.
Thank you again for everybody for stopping by. Make sure you visit all of our socials. You can find them in the About section. If you are joining us for the first time, make sure you comment along on the show. We are going to be playing trivia later, so please pay attention to the ticker down at the bottom. We do it through Kahoot. Go ahead and make your team name.
We're still going through our socials.
Yeah, everyone knows what a social is.
I understand.
I'm talking about
that.
Kahoot, damn it.
I know, but that's going to come next. Let's let this one scroll through.
Nothing's going to come next if I haven't come already.
God.
Anybody else want to do this?
This is going to be great.
Anybody else?
Yeah, take over, Tiffany. Go for it.
Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so we do have a guest from FMB Brewing out of Vero Beach tonight.
Really jumping into it.
I thought we had more to talk about. Didn't we have something to talk about? The socials?
Nope. Jesus Christ, Dad. It's my lady, man. Calm down.
No.
We do have a guest tonight, and we are going to jump into that sooner rather than later. So, again, keep up on our social medias. We have a guest from FMB Brewing tonight out of Florida, which I'm super excited about. We're doing a delicious beer that we'll get into here shortly. But again, if you don't know anything about Kahoot, we are playing trivia with our guest. So Kahoot.it or the Kahoot app. Our pen will be rolling at the bottom. It's in the top of the comment section.
Yeah, we'll bring it up when we get closer, just so people don't jump in too early and then get kicked out.
It's time. You got to get into it right now.
No.
Oh, no?
We don't need to create a panic.
I literally don't know how this works.
I know. Very cute, though.
I get that a lot. I think my mom watches the show.
Well, we know your dad does.
Yeah. Guess who's extra cute? Older Daniel.
Your dad is adorable.
Oh, he is. He's a beautiful man. All right.
I think it's time we bring in our guest.
No, I want somebody else to set it up.
I feel like I started and got cut off, so now Phil, it's your turn.
All right. Well, we've already said it. We've got a guest tonight from FMB Brewing down here in Florida, which is where I found this. Let's bring him in.
Eric, you're live on camera.
Hello, how's it going, guys? What an entrance.
Just making sure.
We're
Eric,
good.
thanks for joining us, man. How you doing tonight?
Good. No, good. Beautiful day, you know.
Well, it's Florida. I assume it was gorgeous.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was 85, you know.
Oh, fuck you.
What? What? I don't even remember what it feels like.
We had a winter. It was like 3 days long, you know. Traditional Florida winter.
Yep. Those were some great days.
They were.
Cool
days. It's cool next week. I'd be thinking in the 60s, I think, maybe.
60 sounds like a beautiful dream right now here in Virginia. Phil's from New England area originally, so he likes weird cold with some regularity, but I'm ready for some Florida weather.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Since Sunday, we've gotten like 2.5 inches of rain. Some of it was sleety snow. Yeah, good times. It's been great.
That's disgusting.
It's been great.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Eric, so you're at FMB Brewing. Is this obviously it's not your first job in the industry? You didn't start there, right?
Oh, absolutely. I started yesterday.
Oh my god.
Nice. Yeah.
This is my favorite person to have on the show, and I'm glad we did our research.
Of course. No, yeah, I've been in hospitality for a very long time. Figured out I really liked it. In 2019, when the whole, right before the world went to shit, I actually went to Oregon to work at a winery and learned a lot of firsthand stuff there on the just the back end side, and drinking good beer and wine out there. It was fantastic.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, so are you from Florida originally?
Yep, born and raised here in Orlando. I moved away for a while. Like I lived up in New England for a little bit, Oregon for half a year.
Massachusetts?
No.
Nah, sorry. I wanted to get Phil excited.
Upstate New York, like Lake George area, and then Maine.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Maine is beautiful. Too much snow, though.
It is beautiful. And they got some good beer up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice place to be.
Very much so.
But you went back to Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Most of my friends and family are from here. And, there's the whole no snow thing is a pretty big positive.
Very true. Here's the real question from Maine himself. Where in Maine?
Bar Harbor.
Very
I'm
nice.
sorry. Bar Harbor.
Yeah, right. I was like, hold on, you didn't say it right.
So, Eric, how long have you been at FMB at this point?
I was there from the beginning. I was one of the 4 founders. Always a good time. Hanging out, figured out why not? We can do this too. And it started as a dream, and now it's not.
So you're making beer now. That checks
Exactly.
out.
And people are drinking it, or so they're saying on Untapped.
Oh, are they saying good things though? I'm so excited.
Some yes, some no.
God, I can't wait to be part of that. Phil, do you know where Bar Harbor is?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been to Bahama.
I've never been north of the Mason-Dixon line, so it's very hard for me.
Full of shit.
So we're drinking Keys in the Bowl tonight. What are some of the other beers that you guys have?
Wait, that might be in trivia. Don't fuck this up.
It's okay if it's in trivia.
It is.
So we have 2 core beers in distro. We have the Keys in the Bowl, and we have our double wide trailer. It's a double West Coast IPA. Those you can find year round. I have a seasonal out right now. It's called One Pint in Bangkok. It is a Thai tea red ale. It is amazing. Big fan of that one. And I got a Peep Sour coming out soon, which is exciting as well.
Now, do you make many sours down there, or is that like a seasonal thing for you, or do you got a sour on most of the time?
Sours are always a big thing. I don't have anything at the moment, but it should be a fun one. I'm excited.
Yeah. I always assume like warm weather, year round, like sours, obviously, like have to be a part of it, I would think.
Of course.
Or a good
There's always the people that love the big bull stuff in the middle of summer too. It doesn't matter,
Yeah, I'm a purist. I'll drink a double IPA when it's 100 degrees outside. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
When you say Peep Sour, you're talking like Peeps?
Absolutely. Who doesn't? Everyone loves Peeps.
I just
I
want
love Phil was like, Peep the sour or actual
Like the marshmallow candy that's amazing that everyone loves.
Which flavor of Peeps are we going?
Yellow. Purist.
Classic. And
The purple are pretty good too, but the yellow is the best.
And just because you don't have to answer this, but do you have the rights to use Peeps? I always wonder that with breweries.
Everyone's like,
It's an ingredient.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yes, sure, maybe.
we purchased the ingredient.
Yeah, we purchased it legally.
There we go.
And it could be that you are peeping.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
Peep that sour.
Right.
Exactly.
We're not using it based off the brand.
But you're not going to have like the logo on it, so then you're good.
Oh, it's on there.
Probably not. That's
Maybe
not my
a
department.
marshmallow.
That's above my head. I don't know.
Right. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. Come on now.
Mm.
Till you
That
get a
is-
C and D, you call it a night.
I ask because we have had other beers in the past that have kind of gone that route where it's like, let's just do it. And then they'll tell us to not do it. And then we're good.
It's all fun and games until you get the cease and desist. And even then it's, it's
If you're getting a cease and desist, you're doing it right.
exactly. It means you're getting
Because
noticed.
it's on the radar.
That's
Exactly.
valid. Very
Oh,
valid.
we got a question in the comments.
No, follow up question. What is your favorite piece of brewing equipment? Follow up question. Why is it a fooder?
Fooders are pretty great.
Thank you, Andy. Yes.
Fooders are pretty great.
We have a beer out called Put It in Your Fooder. It's one of our beers.
Ah,
Yeah.
Nice.
It's delicious. It went to GABF, but it did not win.
Yes.
Yeah.
We also went to GABF and did not win.
We did not win.
I got hurt.
I mean, we won.
Oh,
Yeah.
We got
That's
a
a
beer
win.
out there called Put It in My Fooder, and that's a win
Great.
in my heart.
that's a win in my heart.
That's awesome.
I love it. All right. We're not going to keep you too long because you're a Dungeons and Dragons fan, right?
Absolutely. I play every Thursday.
Every Thursday. Is it the same group of people you always play with?
Yeah, for the last 2.5 years.
No shit. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Campaigns
Very
are
cool.
Good
they're
deal.
long.
Do you do it at the brewery or do you have somewhere else you go?
Sometimes we usually at my buddy's house.
Yeah. Okay, cool. There's a couple breweries around us that have like a D&D night and they play
Or,
at
like,
the
game
tables,
nights,
game
yeah.
nights. Yeah, I love that. All right, so we are going to get into trivia here shortly.
Okay.
So again, we are playing trivia through Kahoot. So you can see the game pen down at the bottom. Make sure you jump in, make your team name, make it about a weird sex party, key limes, keys in the bowl, whatever you'd like to make your team name. Florida man, yeah.
Whatever.
But again, tonight we are doing a beer from FMB Brewing, which is out of Florida. It's Keys in the Bowl. It's a key lime Belgian white ale. If you've ever seen this show, I fuck with key limes. So very excited about this.
It burns, but he does it a lot for some reason. All right, let's get into
Highly
trivia.
acidic. Those I actually forgot that you had that clip. So I was actually rolling through the like sound or like the things down at the bottom. And I was like, I don't think he has any good ones left. I didn't see that one in there. Fuck you.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. No Irish Spring though.
No, that's been there.
Not currently. All right. So again, Kahoot is relatively simple. Make your team name. If you're following along with us, make it whatever you want. You can make a baby fooder. I do appreciate that. But don't forget, with Kahoot, it's relatively simple. So it's not about getting the correct answer alone. It's about getting the correct answer the fastest. Yeah. So you get extra points for getting the correct answer faster than anyone else.
Key lager, very nice.
Key lager.
That's
beautiful. And you can join at any time. So we're gonna get rolling. But if you make a team name after we get rolling, you can still jump in. There's a lightning round at the end. Made that up. But there's a good chance you could win even if you only get the last question right because most people don't know anything. There, I said it. Cat's out of the bag.
Wow.
Sure.
Let's get this thing going.
Let's do it. I hope
Kahoot!
there's don't Kahoot me.
Will you fluoridate?
Will you fluoridate me? Thanks, Phil.
You're welcome.
That's my favorite part, Phil.
All right. So how was FMB founded? Was it as a bar, karaoke, a beer festival, or a calypso retreat? That may be my favorite answer, by the way.
Oh, no one got it right.
Money.
Oh,
So
everything great starts at a bar.
So yeah, so this was my question when I'm gonna before we get into this, I want to thank you because we decided to get together a little bit later than normal, and you did all of trivia, which is fucking amazing. Like 2 years in, no one's ever sent me trivia questions as the brewery.
Yeah,
Oh, well, we try to exceed.
we've like collaborated on some questions.
Yeah, but not like here's some questions. Did these work?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
So
Perfect.
Yeah, so started at a bar, not as a bar, but you're
Yeah.
at a bar.
I was a bartender at a little Italian place, and my 3 partners were actually regulars. And it just started as a joke, and eventually it's not.
And then eventually it's not. Were you already brewing beer at that point?
Oh, yeah. I was doing like little homebrew stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've been doing that for a long time. I got that as a gift from my little sister from a long time ago because it's, it's fun. Always being into craft beer and stuff.
So when you decided to start FMB, was that your first time scaling up on a bigger system?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I think that's like everybody we've talked to, like that's the hardest part. Like,
absolutely.
It's not 1-to-1. We're not
Right.
baking. We're not doing this. Like none of this
Exactly.
makes sense.
well, with baking, you do need to change.
I've obviously never baked.
It's fine.
Baking is-
Get out of hand.
So
No one got it right.
So again,
But FMBD got it wrong the fastest. So they're
I like it.
they got it. Wrong.
Why is Gabriel DD nuts? I assume. All right, question 2. What was FMB's first beer in distro? Was it Keys in the Bowl, Double Wide Trailer, Grandma Got Run Over by a Rain Beer, or One Pint in Bangkok?
Ooh,
Yeah.
there you
You
go.
mentioned this one earlier.
Yeah, Double Wide Trailer. I was excited for this because I don't know the beer, but once I did a little bit of research on it, I was like, okay, yeah, I'd like to find that.
Mhm.
It's one of my favorites. It's my little baby. It was our first one ever out, and I love it. Always a fun one.
So now, for those people who aren't as familiar with Florida, specifically the west coast of Florida, what is a Double Wide Trailer where you come from? Because I think it's a little different for me.
You know, it's like manufactured home, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But on a foundation, right?
of course.
Okay,
Sometimes.
well, let's not get out of hand. Some
Sometimes.
people, you know.
Hey,
So what about
two
what
cinder
about this-
blocks is foundation.
What about this beer makes it your favorite? Was it something you just did with it? Like, what was so special about it?
So it has a lot of like fresh honey in it, which makes it pop. It increases the ABV a lot as well, which is, always a fun thing. But just very well balanced. Going to be very hoppy, but still surprisingly easy drinking. Uncomfortably easy drinking. It is 9.5%, so we'll sneak up on you real quick.
We're in the business
Ooh.
now. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
those
Yep.
ones are my favorite and least favorite beers.
Yep.
All right, we got FMBD in the lead now. I'm assuming this is someone from FMB.
I have no idea. Maybe it's not
I
me.
love the fact that it's just Eric playing trivia on the other side, and you missed the first question, which makes me
Well, I
so-
gotta make it look honest.
Yeah.
Katie wants. Oh, you're bringing it.
Yeah,
in.
no, I just did the same thing.
Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah. It's y'all there. Age, sex, location.
This was from last episode. Katie,
Yeah,
you're a
it
week
was.
off.
Come on down, AOL.
But it does say instantly how old our audience is. All right, let's go into question 3.
All right, what is FMB's next seasonal beer, if you're paying attention? So a Kolsch, a strawberry porter, a peep sour, or wine barrel aged blonde ale?
There you go.
Everyone's paying attention except for one person.
I love that. Even I was like, oh, I wonder which one this is.
Oops.
So-
I am excited. A wine barrel aged blonde ale does sound fun, though. Let's be honest.
Yes, it does.
I would-
I would fuck with that. Here's my question though,
Because she's a blonde.
because she's blonde. Yeah, I get that. It's different.
Sorry,
it's something
I apologize.
different.
I apologize.
Here's my question though. So your peep sour, you already talked about it a little bit, but where in the process do you go, hey, we should throw some fucking peeps in this?
Oh,
That's the
before the
only
beer
thing
was
that
even
I'm-
created, that was the idea.
That's where you started.
Yeah, absolutely. Next season, we're going to try to do a barrel aged version of it because, who doesn't want a barrel aged peep sour?
Jesus.
Because why not? We're in the
I'm
business
sure.
of why not if we can.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
because you peep can doesn't mean you peep should. I don't know.
You absolutely
I don't know. You 100% peep should.
I like to think that like you came up with the idea by walking into a CVS right after Easter and saw how cheap they were, and you were like, "Well, let's do this." Throw 'em in.
We can do 10 barrels of that.
Don't worry, they'll keep.
Absolutely. Who
Don't
doesn't
worry,
want
they'll
to
keep. Fucking gold. Actually,
Ooh.
this is not going to be in trivia. FMBD is winning. Eric, congratulations. You're scoring well on your own questions.
Hell yeah.
This is not in the question, but I don't remember seeing it anywhere. What size system are you guys brewing on down there?
So we have a very small system. We're doing a lot of contract brewing for a lot of our distro just to make sure make it easier on us.
Yeah.
So like we're actually based in Orlando, but most of our stuff we're using from Walking Tree. Really great guys down there. Mike is a great guy. They have a bigger system, so they can help make a lot of our batches to help the needs.
But if you're doing a peep sour, is that like a 3-barrel, 5-barrel?
This would be a 10 barrel.
10?
This is 10.
Oh yeah, Jesus, yeah. That's not that small. Well, yeah, that's still a shit ton of beer.
Oh yeah, we're trying.
A lot
Yeah.
of peeps.
The idea is to have more beer, people drinking good beer. Whether it's mine or someone else's, it doesn't matter as long as you're having a good time.
That's right. I love that. All right, so we're a couple of questions into trivia, which means we get to drink this beer now.
I like it.
Yeah. So again, tonight we're doing Keys in the Bowl, which is a key lime Belgian white ale from FMB Brewing out of Florida. We are chatting with Eric, who is the head brewer down there. And as we continue to go through trivia, we're going to sip on this so that we can talk about it here shortly.
All right, let's hit up the next question. Also, Eric, I love the little alligator.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's was one of the best ideas we ever came up with. Doing that, we do it on every beer, and it's fantastic.
How many types of hops go into the Keys in the Bowl? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
2.
Get it together. Crisscross will make you jump.
Okay. There's a secret in there.
Phil, I love you're just like the trivia people at breweries. Like, oh, you hear that song playing? That's the answer, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
born
So
I'm a fan of that.
2 hops makes sense for me for this beer, but which 2 hops is my real question.
All right. So it has Willamette and Saz.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Ooh, this is tasty.
All right. Should we hit
Don't
up
ruin
the
the review.
I'm just sorry.
Okay.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah. So no one got that right. So somehow Eric is winning and losing.
Oops.
I love that Baby Fooder is winning. I know that's a baby.
The baby shouldn't be drinking
Your
or
baby shouldn't
playing
be-
trivia.
True or false? The key lime is Florida's most exported crop. It's a gift. Sorry.
Could be a trick.
Could be.
You never know.
God, boy, it's 50-50, you guys. Just pick one. Jesus Christ. Correct. That is false. The only imported product from Florida
Exported?
is what?
Exported.
Exported.
Yeah,
Correct.
exported.
Yeah.
Is crack cocaine.
It's actually meth.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
You
Well,
know, or bath salts. One of the two.
I was going to say there was a
Different,
time where
but
bath salts were really popular.
I haven't heard of bath salts in forever.
oh, I have.
Oops.
Not in my circle.
I love
You
how
need to
much
expand your circle.
the key lime is like everyone's like, oh, that's Florida's thing, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
We know that, right?
Or oranges.
I
Yeah,
would think
everyone thinks oranges.
Yeah.
I'm from California, so I don't, but
I don't
you
eat
know, I know
oranges.
that others do. Sorry, I feel like I need to talk about
Eric.
where I come from in every episode, so I'm just gonna start putting it in every episode. I'm gonna find the place.
Everyone knows where you're from.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep throwing it out.
Baby Fooder coming in hot, though, and a statement I never thought I'd make. Just for the record.
All right, this is the final one, so everyone's got to step it up here. Here we go.
Your brother would like to know where you're from. What did FMB originally stand for? Florida Man Brewing, Fort Lauderdale Brewing, doesn't stand for anything. Foundation means beer. God, I really wanted everyone to think Fort Lauderdale Brewing just because we've been there
Lauderdale.
as well.
No,
It's Lauderdale.
there's,
We've been there. It's outside the airport.
You know, it's fine.
So talk to me about Florida Man Brewing because
So, of course, Florida Man Brewing was the original idea. It's amazing. Everyone loves that. It's already got a brand by itself.
Yep.
We got a fun cease and desist from a small company you probably never heard of, Coca-Cola, who owns another small company, who owns another small company, who owns another small company, who had it buried apparently. So we had to make a quick pivot. So legally speaking, it stands for Florida Malt and Barley, but I like to say it just doesn't really stand for anything.
I'm a big fan of that. Yeah.
Just letters.
Yeah, just letters we threw together.
We make up meanings for words anyway, so why not do this one?
Why not?
Preaching in the choir.
Although Florida Man Brewing would have been pretty great.
Florida Man Brewing would have been
A lot of people still refer to us that way because it was known like that for a long time, but legally speaking, it does not anymore.
correct. Well, because Gotcha, brother.
Legally
We're not
speaking,
allowed to talk about that.
exactly.
I mean, and it totally works with. I'm looking at some of the names of your beer. Florida Man Brewing is definitely. I like that you're kind of still going on that.
Oh, of course.
For sure.
You gotta lean on the label. The name brings people in more than anything.
That's honestly, that's one of the funny things with all the people we've talked to. I'm like, you can have the best beer in fucking America and just a shitty beer name and a shitty label, and everybody's like, great,
Yeah.
enjoy your Two-Hearted.
Yep.
Let's find out who won this one in the final question. It was
I
close.
assume it was Eric.
Floridian. Oh, sorry.
Tomorrow.
Gabriel had a good night. Baby Fooder. It's obviously Florida man.
Nice.
I win.
I win.
I'm so shocked.
I love it.
All right, Eric, we gotta talk about this beer now.
Okay, please.
We're drinking it. We want to hear a little bit about it while we're drinking it. Spoiler alert, it's delicious.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that in our review. But tell us a little bit, how did this come to be? The name, the flavoring, what was the idea behind this one?
I'm interested in the name.
Mostly the name. That's all I really wanted to know.
So I want to take credit on the name. Tim, one of my partners, he is very good with names and such like that. He came up with it. We all had a great laugh over a few pints, and it pretty much stuck pretty quickly. It's fun, got to play on the words.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
And our label guy did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
I will say, so I picked this up. You are distributing in Trader Joe's down here. I'm in Miami Beach, and I walked into Trader Joe's. I always go by the beer section just to see what's there, and your label jumped right out at me.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
So the label is beautiful. I'm a big label guy, and love the design. Coloring is great. It's just. And on top of that, it tastes like I assume it's going to taste, which is the key.
Yeah.
In the bowl.
That's the key.
That's the
Absolutely.
key. I hate this
Now,
so much.
do you get anyone who comes in and is like keys in the bowl? They're like, "Oh, I relate to that," and then are all real weird. Are there actual? Is it popular among the key in the bowl community?
It's great if it's big in the villages.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
And your STDs also are very popular.
That's STD Brewing. That's a different brewery. We're not talking to STD Brewing.
I love it.
It's fun because people are completely oblivious, or people are like, "Is that what you think it means?" I'm like, "What do you think it means?"
What do you think it
There's
means?
literally
If
keys.
you don't know it, you shouldn't be here.
Exactly.
Here's my question: Was this your first Belgian white at this game?
Yes.
Yes. No shit.
Yep.
Interesting.
And are you using limes from the keys?
No.
Only from Russia, actually.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get them exported in specifically because the cold makes them harsher and more bitter.
Are we talking about the Russians or the key limes?
Oh, what's the difference?
One is
Fucking
acceptable.
beautiful. You're really upsetting our Russian crew, which actually we have a huge
We
following.
used to,
in.
yeah, for some reason.
No, I love it because Belgian whites are. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a specific style. I think a base level Belgian should be in everybody's radar and should be on every brewer's radar. But when you start playing with some of the adjuncts, like a key lime, something like that, you can go very wrong very quickly.
Yeah, especially because it's a very big, bold flavor.
Yep. So, and I think a Belgian by itself is already a bold flavor from a beer persona standpoint. What a Belgian tastes like. You know what a Belgian white tastes like. You know what this tastes like. And you add something to it. It's like, well, don't fuck that up. But
no, I think you're right. It's spot on for a Belgian white.
Yeah. This is a scary beer for me. And I'm excited. I'm excited that it's good.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. It's very
You
easy
look
to
very
drink.
worried. Yeah, very worried.
Yeah, mainly because I've been to several key parties and I also like key limes.
Just parties in the keys, right? You go to the keys a lot. So.
That's what's about.
Yeah.
That's what's about.
All right, Eric, we got 2 minutes before we're going to let you go. So is there anything coming up at the brewery? Anything coming up? What are you looking most forward to in the next few months at FMB?
Honestly, the Peep Sour. We've been talking about it for a while. I'm pretty excited for it. It's in the tank now. Should be a fun time.
All right.
Yeah,
How long are peeps sitting in there? What happens to peeps in there?
Well, they go in the boil, so they don't look like a peep for long.
They dissolve.
Yeah.
It's just pure sugar.
That's how I wake up every morning. I go to bed looking like Daniel, but I don't wake up looking like Daniel. Just a puddle of mud.
and they just like
Great
disappear, or are you cleaning out peeps from something?
I mean, there's going to be cleaning peeps, of course.
Yeah.
It's
We
inevitable.
put marshmallows in a beer once, and wasn't that a mess after?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
The trick is you can add other things to add flavor that's like that, which is vanilla, marshmallow root, whatever.
Do you think if the yellow peeps is successful, you'll do like a different color peep?
Well, can you taste the difference in the peeps?
Yes, I can.
But you could sell it like it's completely different. You know?
You could hype brew it and be like, these are purple peeps.
You could
That's
throw
a
in
great idea. We're going to do
color.
that.
Yeah,
Different
and,
month.
and every time you pour it out, it's the color of the whatever the peep was.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, I hate that so much.
Oh, no.
Good. We are the same people.
Look, I'm here with really good ideas.
No, that's a bad idea.
Phil makes
no.
shirts. All right, so I do have one quick question before we let you go. A, I want to say thank you for joining us. I know
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And it's fantastic, and it's a great beer. And I'm going to trash it as soon as you're off camera. But two, are you a Slipknot fan?
Am I what?
A Slipknot fan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Why?
Are you like a bandwagon Slipknot fan?
What?
What's your favorite
That's a
Slipknot
random
song?
question.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna put you on.
He stalks your Instagram. That's
Oh,
what
God. Oh, yes. I've been to a show. Yes, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
A show? So you're not a Slipknot fan?
Great.
But they don't come to Florida very often, man.
Which seems like they should come to Florida.
It seems like they fit in, right? Here's my question.
There is a festival they're a part of up there at some point.
So you're at Tower Records right now today, and you have to purchase your favorite Slipknot album of their entire discography. Which one is it?
That's a hard thing to answer because I'm the person that I'll sing songs. I'm going to sing the wrong words because I can't hear what they're saying.
I'm asking a very specific question here.
You think I know the names of the albums?
I don't know any of the names of the album, but if you can tell me what's on the picture on the front, I got your back.
I want to say it was called Memorize, but it had like the big eyeball, like old one.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's Mesmerized from System of Down.
Oh,
I knew it. I knew it.
I don't remember.
I love this
Sorry,
so much.
Eric.
I told you I was going to ask you a personal question.
It could be.
I set you up.
It's okay. I'm like, I don't see anything Slipknot. How did you know?
I've had some time in the past couple of days.
Daniel has a real problem. That's like his pastime, and I apologize.
The only reason I actually ask you that is because Phil and I went to college together in New York City, right? And I was a big Slipknot person from day one, only because my mother wouldn't let me listen to them. But so I followed him for a long time. And Phil, like, super gay, bought me a Slipknot album when it came out. Like, we're like in like almost class. He's like, "Hey, I got you this." And it was like the first one that Rick Rubin had produced. Like, it was a baller album. But Phil just dropped it off. It was like, normally I'm a Hanson guy, but I found this for you. And I was like, you don't even know, Phil. You don't even know what this means.
Best
We've
friends
been
forever.
friends ever since.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
We've been going to Hanson concerts ever since because he won't go to a Slipknot concert with me.
No, too scared.
All right, we gotta let Eric go.
Eric, enjoy your night of D&D.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
enjoy it, man. Honestly, thank you so much for coming on. If you're in the west coast of Florida specifically, or if you can find FMB anywhere they distro, go to their website. You can find out where you can buy them from. Fantastic. Eric, thank you so much.
Yes,
the beer's
thank you.
delicious.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Enjoy, guys.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
All right.
Hey, Michael Curley, we emailed. You didn't tell me you were a Slipknot. God damn it. All right. We can start a whole new show. All right. We have enough time.
We do.
Oh, yeah.
So much goddamn
We gotta
time.
review it.
Yeah, let's review it. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's do it.
Good. I love both videos are from the same day before I broke my face.
Yeah, he did break his face that
Oh, that's
day.
right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I ruined a kid's soccer career
He did.
because I fell in front
No,
of him.
that kid was so excited. He held your like broken glasses up like a trophy.
All right.
Sorry.
So again, tonight we are doing Keys in the Bowl from FMB Brewing out of Florida. I want to thank Eric for being on with us again. That was a blast. It's one of my favorite parts about having this show.
Yeah,
It's just getting to talk to
beer
different people
Yeah.
about their experience, about where they come from, why they make beer, why they like beer, which is a blast. Oh, I got some notes.
Yeah, we always like to lie to their faces.
Now that Michael's on, we're gonna rip this one.
We are not.
I'm just kidding. So again, tonight, Keys in the Bowl. It's a key lime Belgian white. If you're unfamiliar with the show, love it or hate it, we are going to be reviewing this through Untapped. So if you have an Untapped, make sure you follow along with us. We have a show Untapped and our individual Untapped.
Yeah.
Not Intapped.
Untapped.
That's whole different. That's Keys in the Bowl shit.
Yeah.
You trying to intap this? No, ma'am. But you can find that all in our About section down there. So make sure you follow along with us. We always try to review our beers to style,
Yes.
not if we like them or not, which is very different. Don't forget that, because people hate Untapped. And a lot of times we tell brewers that we're going to have Untapped on, and they go, please let us,
oh, geez.
please let us leave before you do.
Right.
So that means that we're going to be reviewing this Belgian white ale against other Belgian white ales we've had and the style of a Belgian white ale, which I'm going to let Tiffany go first because I've never had a Belgian white ale prior to this.
You've had a Blue Moon?
What? Do you have anything like Blue Moon?
I know. Okay. I know. It's my mother. My mother was like, and she was like,
quite the beer person.
Do you have any white ales? Everywhere we went, it's fine.
Jesus.
I love my mother. I love her.
Yes.
And that was like the funniest, like cutest thing ever. Anyway, it's fine. She found a style of beer that she liked, and I was super excited.
I really pissed her off. I was like, do you have any black lagers?
All right. So key lime Belgian white. The Belgian white base is pretty true to style. Like, it's pretty heavily key limed, but it's delicious. And the key lime is like the right amount of tart while also still being a little sweet. So it's delicious. I dig this beer, and I'm gonna give it a 4.5 because it delivered exactly what I wanted it to do.
Okay.
Which was alcohol.
Well, that's
also just good flavors.
You drink PBR for that. So this is delicious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump right there with you as well, Tiffany. I'm giving it a 4.5 as well. This like I said to him, I looked at the can and I was like, I know what this is gonna taste like, and it tasted exactly like I knew it was going to, and that's just like exactly what you want. If you are a like key lime person, this is like the thing. Like this is really, really good.
Save my review from me.
It's also nice because it's tart, but it's still like kind of like a beach beer. Like it is still 100. Something. I'm taking it all from you tonight, Daniel.
God damn it!
Gotten too good.
I'll be in the bathroom. Let me know when you're finished.
When we started this show, I didn't even know what a beer was. Now look at me. So that's what I like about it. I like that I could buy a 4-pack of this, and I'd probably drink 2 of them before I was like, okay, I don't need another tart beer, but like I'd still be happy I had those other 2.
Yeah.
So that's really, really nice for me. And the fact that I found it at Trader Joe's is just awesome. I'm really happy they're getting distributed in there. And it's the only way I would have found it, so good. Daniel.
Sir, I can drink a 12-pack of anything on the beach, but this beer is more important than that. But thank you. Yeah, honestly, so I feel the same way, but I'm gonna go higher in that world. Based off this can art and the world I live in key lime, I don't like most Belgian white ales.
True. He doesn't like anything that starts with
Belgian. It's not my favorite.
I'm going to let you have this, but I am the same way. And this,
right.
I felt what you're about to say about this is what I feel. So
yeah, it's
again,
not,
he's taking everything.
It's not my favorite style. And like I told Eric that before we got on the show, I was like, I'm excited to try this beer because it's not my favorite style. I can respect the style, but it's not my favorite. Oh, you throw some key limes in there, shit changed though. It's done really well because I agree with you. I agree with Tiffany. Like it's tart. It's got a little bit of sour, a little bit of tart, a little bit of this. It finishes really nice, really clean, really well balanced, which is not something I normally get from a Belgian in most capacities, especially from a brewery. You can find Belgians that are extremely well balanced, but they're pretty large distro, pretty little different.
He's gonna make a Netherlands joke, and I just couldn't come up with it
I was
fast
getting
enough.
close. I was getting close. This is honestly based off the style, based off everything about this beer. It's a solid 5 for me. I fucking love it.
Damn, I love that. We haven't heard that number.
I could
in a
drink
long
this shit
time.
all day long, and to kill, grill, eat, repeats comment. Yes, I could drink 12 of these on the beach all motherfucking day. Like, it's perfect. It's crisp. It's low ABV. It's little tart, little sand, little beach, little key lime. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. I'm super excited about that. We have not had a 5. We only have a few 5s that we all have given 5s of.
Yeah,
Even
and
for just one of us to go a 5 has been a long time.
honestly,
Sorry, I didn't give it a 4.75.
I don't think Bell's Brewery is coming back on anytime soon.
Ugh, I keep calling him. Mallet will not answer my calls.
Has he retired? I feel like he retired.
Well, I sent his cat a message. I got some feedback there. It was all in catnip. Honestly, no, but again, fantastic beer. I want to thank everybody for being on. Phil, Tiffany, thank you for joining us. Oh, wait, you guys are always on the show? I'd like to thank Eric for being on. Thanks to FMB for...
Are you ending the show right now?
No. I just, honestly, it's a 5 for me.
Oh,
He's so excited.
I'm so, this beer is so fucking good. I just want to be like, I'm literally going to like queen wave my way out of here. Like, I'd like to thank everybody for being on. Eric, FMB, thank you. I'll be in the bathroom.
I'll make sure that you get. I'll make sure you get a few more of these in the next box.
Yeah, you can fucking find them.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm mad at you.
All right. Well, you are not going to be as mad at me when you find out what I did tonight.
Oh, did we make a shirt from last week?
Everyone was asking about it. Our website spiked last week after last week's episode. I think it was for people looking for this shirt.
Phil's merch game is on point. I don't know if you're familiar.
Good.
I'm pretty excited about this one. I think this one's going to fly off the shelves. Here it is. You got pranked.
Why is... Okay, so we haven't seen this shirt yet, and I disagree with it strongly.
I'm not a proud man.
I just love there's some like weird BMX crowd who's like, you got pranked. And they'll wear it at all their things. Why?
Look, I made this 10 minutes before the show.
I love that you're always honest about when you made shirts. Honestly, I did this 10 minutes ago during the show.
Buy a shirt, support the show. Put this one on. You know what this one has that the others don't? I don't know if you see that little logo on the
I see the arm logo.
Yeah. So that's a first here.
Well, we'll see what the feedback is from all of our buyers.
Andy, tell me how it feels.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Gabriel-
just so
Gabriel
everyone
is also
knows,
doing one.
look, maybe black isn't your thing. We got different colors in this one. I made sure to make it in blue, purple. We got it in red.
I love that we pretend like we can make it in any color you want. Like it's
We
not
got it in gray.
like they're not just gonna screen print it on anything they want. Like, don't lie. Like, I went through the painstaking thing to make it red, blue.
So you gotta pick the right shirt that comes in those colors.
Well, you know, I want the color to speak to you. And look at this. We've already got a sale.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
I think Gabriel has the most of our shirts.
No, Andy's pretty close.
Andy,
Oh,
Andy,
right.
Andy and Lauren, every time I see them, have 2 shirts on.
Yeah,
Between the two of
she
them.
had our fanny pack on, as her purse.
Andy owns our technical difficulty shirt.
He does.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's commitment.
That's an OG one.
He also owns our dry January one.
With the piggy bank.
February of him breaking the pig, and it's like a cheesy like graphic. He's like, yeah, I'll have that.
Yeah, that one took me a few days to make, though. You know, I really took that one seriously.
I love it. Honestly, Thank you everybody for stopping by. I do want to say thanks to FMB again. They were fantastic.
Yeah.
We caught up a little bit late, and I can't stress this enough. They sent us trivia.
Right. That never happens.
Like people that care about their brand were like, "Oh, let's talk about this."
Yeah.
Here it is.
Like,
And they even made up the wrong answers as well.
Yeah.
Like not just sent us facts.
right.
They did everything,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Without asking.
They sent it
Nice.
better than when you send it, Daniel.
Hey,
Like
fuck you. I do it every week. They do it once a year.
they nailed it.
Shots fired.
Yeah,
They
I'm
also
a little
nailed-
pissed off about
They
it.
also nailed this beer. Perfect.
Oh yeah, the beer
Like,
is amazing.
So good.
Honestly, like if you go to FMB's website, you can find out where they distro,
I
what
think it's
states
just
they're
in
in.
Florida.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's in 72 states.
No.
Nope. Boy,
Just in
I
Florida.
have misspoken. I didn't think there was 72 states, so I knew it was wrong.
Also, gross. AJ, if you live in California,
Do they
you
make it
can't
out
call
to Cali?
Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh.
You take your Southern California shame and you leave.
But honestly, I hope everyone brews a beer for LA and everything they're going through.
Sorry.
But yeah, you do you.
I'm sorry. That was
Wow.
wow, Daniel.
Wow. Listen, I care about all portions of the United States. Tiffany has obviously some things going on, but
Go follow FMB. Send them a message. Let them know you watched the show and appreciate them coming on. That'd be awesome for us.
yeah, 100%.
And send us a follow. Keep watching. We're gonna be. Are we back next week? Or are we taking?
No, you know where to
Nope.
find me next week.
We'll be in the keys.
I'll be having some keys in the bowl next week.
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, okay.
It is also Daniel's birthday.
Nice.
See you next week.
All right. See ya.
Love you, Bill.
So then 2 weeks from now, we're doing a show.
Yeah, probably 2 weeks.
Yeah. I think I'm free that day.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm your dentist. Are you free in 6 months? I don't fucking know, Karen.
Sure, put it on the damn calendar and I'll just plan around it. Whatever
Keys
time
in the
you
bowl.
want to put me on the calendar.
Keys in the bowl.
Keys in the bowl.